Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angie. It's Friday night. It's freezing here. We're in central Iowa and we're having a snowstorm, so it's super cold and the streets are really bad and we're getting a ton of snow. Phil just had to shovel the front step. I tried to take Sophie out and it's so drifted up there by the door that he had to go out and actually shovel it so I could get in and out of the house a little more easily. And he was like, well, this is a waste of time because it's going to drift over by tomorrow morning and we're all done going out for tonight now. But anyway, so that's done. We'll see how bad it is in the morning. So I'm upstairs. I'm tucked in under my comfy blanket and all cozy for the night, just watching TV. And I wanted to give you guys an update on what happened last weekend. So Saturday night, late in the night, early Sunday morning, I woke up in pretty decent amount of pain. Like my side hurt really bad and I didn't know what it was, but I just took like 3 extra strength pain relievers and went back to sleep for a couple of hours. And Sunday morning it got worse and worse and worse. So about 9:30 I said to Phil, I need to go to the ER. Like there's something wrong. The ribs on my right side hurt really bad and my stomach was starting to hurt and it was all muscular. It wasn't like I wasn't sick. I didn't feel sick. I didn't have like an upset stomach or a headache or fever or anything like that. I was just in pain. So we went to the ER and it turned out that I had strained my ribs, and because they're attached to the abdominal wall was all swollen and agitated also. So they gave me, the girl came in and she's like, I'm going to put an IV in. We're going to give you IV pain medicine. And I was like, great, you're my new best friend. So she tried to do the IV in this arm and that didn't work. So then she tried to do the IV in my other arm. I said, my left arm always works better. So she's like, okay, we'll do that. So she put the tourniquet on and she looked at it and she's like, yeah, that's going to work way better. And needles don't typically bother me. When I get IVs or shots or anything, it doesn't really bother me at all. She put that needle in and it hurt. And I thought, well, it'll stop hurting in a second, right? But it didn't. So I said to her, that hurts. And she's like, well, you know, how about if do you want me to tape it? And I was like, no, I want you to take it out. It hurts. And she says, does it, like it stings or what? And I said, no, like it feels like you're jabbing me with a needle, like you're still putting the needle in. It hurts. And she's like, she looked at me, she goes, but it's a really good IV. I swear she had these big puppy dog eyes, like, but it's so good. And I was like, fine, whatever, just leave it there. And she goes, well, are you sure? Because I can take it out if you want me to. I just told you I wanted you to take it out. I swear she looked like I kicked her puppy. I was like, no, just leave it. It's fine. So they put the IV in. They gave me the IV antibiotics, which are the IV pain medicine, which helped, but only for like 15 minutes. 15 minutes, which surprised me. I guess I would have thought IV pain medicine was stronger than oral medicine. It's not. They came in and said, yeah, you've strained your ribs, you've strained your abdominal wall. We're going to give you, anti-inflammatories and pain medicine, and just go home and relax and take it easy and take these medicines and you'll get better in a few days. And I was like, okay. But I was like, what about the pain medicine? She goes, do you need more IV pain medicine? And I said, no, that didn't do any good. And she goes, yeah, we'll give you some oral stuff. That works way better. Why didn't you do that first then? Why? So now, mind you, that was the last Sunday. This is the Friday after. Look at my arm. Isn't that lovely? More than a week out. But it was a really good IV. I swear. I have to learn to tell these people no. Like when I should have just said, take it out. Like, take it out. And I said, I want you to take it out. And she said, she looked like I kicked her. I mean, her eyes were big and she was like, it's a really good. I'm like, but I did such a good job. You want me to take it out? And I'm like, I want to go back and show her my arm. But that's just going to make her feel bad. But I was talking to Phil, and if any of you guys have watched my previous videos, you might have seen the one where I talked about my annual exam and the boob smash. I really think that lady injured me. I mean, she was trying to pull part of my anatomy into a separate room from the rest of me. And I really think she damaged my rib when she did that. I think she pulled a muscle because that's where that pain is. And that pain was bad enough that all the muscles around it clenched up, which made the muscles in my abdominal wall clench up, and then everything just knotted up and it went downhill from there. So, don't let me talk you out of getting a mammogram, because the boob smash is necessary. I mean, mammograms are good. 3D mammograms are better, and there's tests that are better than 3D mammograms, and by all means get what you can get, because it's way better than not doing anything. But if they're hurting you, open your mouth, because you don't want to look like that. Like, there's no reason for that. There was no reason for that. And when you're standing there with no shirt on and a total stranger is doing what they're doing in order to take a mammogram, it's a little intimidating, and it's not an easy, I was going to say it's not an easy position to be in, to speak up, but you know what, we really need to speak up, because she seriously injured me. So, but don't let that stop you from getting a mammogram, because they're too important and they find too much stuff. So, if you can get the ultrasounds and so on, do that. And if you can get the 3D mammogram, do that. And if you can just get a regular mammogram, do that. But by all means, do something. And if they cause you pain, speak up and tell them they're causing you pain, because you don't want to look like a pincushion. And in the meantime, we'll see how long these bruises last. But I really want to go back and show her, look what your fantastic IV did. But then that's just going to make her feel bad, and I don't have the heart to do that either. My life. I swear, this is why I drink. You people make me drink. I'm not even kidding.